Write a program that reads three numbers, three integers, and prints them in ascending order. Prints them in ascending order. Okay? Hopefully you are getting it, that what actually you have to do. So first, let's take three integers as input. X is equal to input, enter first number, and this input should be of type integer. Hopefully you know all these concepts. After that, we have to take second number as the input. Take second number as the input and store it in y. And third, take third number as the input and store it in the variable z. Now we have to check which number is the smallest one. Let's check if x is less than other two numbers or not. Okay, if x is less than y and x is less than z, if x is less than other two numbers or not. Suppose that x is the smallest one. Okay, x is less than both the numbers y and z, because this condition is going to be satisfied only if x is the smallest one. But now x is proven to be smallest one, but now you have to compare y and z. So check which of these two numbers, y or z, is smaller. So if y is less than z, then what you have to do, take three variables and assign them in an order. Okay, let's write mean 1 because mean has a separate meaning here. Okay, so let's write mean 1 comma mid comma max. Mean means minimum, mid means middle, and max means maximum. Max again has a separate meaning, so write here 1. And if I'm writing 1 after mean and max, so let's write 1 after mid also. Okay, so mean, mid, max. Which one is the minimum? Tell me. X is the minimum in this case. Which one is the middle? Y is the middle. And which one is the maximum? Z is the maximum. Otherwise, what you have to do is, you have to change the order, min, mid, max. Now, suppose that if y is not less than z, then of course z is less than or equal to y. So in that case, what you are going to do is, again you are going to assign min 1, mid 1 and max 1. But here is equal to, of course x is minimum in this case also, but z is the middle and y is the maximum. Now let's check another stuff. This is the case when x was the minimum. Now let's see a case when not x but y is the minimum. If y is less than x and y is less than z. So here in this case y is minimum, and now comparison is between x and z. So in this case minimum is going to be y because y is minimum. Next is going to be x and third one is going to be z. Again minimum is going to be y and next is going to be z and third one is going to be x. Hopefully you are getting it. Let's see the third condition. The third condition where z is minimum. So type z is less than x and z is less than y. Now the comparison is between x and y. If x is less than y, in that case x is mid 1, means x is the middle number. Of course z is going to be minimum because it has proven to be minimum, but the middle one is x and the maximum one is y. Again here z is going to be minimum, the middle one is y and the maximum is x, because if y is less than x, then of course y will be the middle one. What we are doing in these three cases is First we are checking who is the minimum. So here if x is the minimum means x is smaller than y and z both, then the competition is between y and z. That's why inside the if body we are comparing y and z. If y is the second minimum, then y is going to be middle one because y is greater than x but less than z. And if this condition does not hold true, that means z is less than y, and here z is going to be in middle because z is greater than x but less than y. So after finding a perfect mean one, mid one and max one, we have to print them. So let's print the values of mean one, mid one and max one in a given order. Save it, run, run module, enter the first number 5, then enter 4, then enter 6, and you have 4, 5, 6. If you run again, at this time enter 6, 5, 4, you have again 4, 5, 6. So you are always going to print numbers in the ascending order.